Here is a simple illustration on how to achieve this monostrap V envelope top. So if this is something you like, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. I'll start by marking out the basic measurements that you need for this top. So you need to mark at least your shoulder to bust, under bust measurement, waistline. Then I'm using this for the blouse length now, but I will add an extension much later. So for your blouse length, add like 7 or more inches from your waistline. So I'll mark the shoulder divided by 2 and come down by 1 inch. Mark the basic neckline of 3 inches here. So after marking this, I'm going to place my ruler and draw out a straight line. The next step is to find my chest line. Before doing that, I'll go ahead to mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. Then I'll go ahead to connect. The next step I'll take is to go ahead to find the chest lines, like I said earlier, which is your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Your tape here, whatever you get, you mark it. So mine is 7 inches, and I'm going to draw out a straight line there. I'll go ahead to draw out the straight line there. Now the next step I'll take is to place my tape and mark my shoulder measurement divided by 2. I'll place my ruler and I'll connect a straight line there, right? Then whatever I have, I'll divide it into 2. I'll come out by ½ inch here. Place my tape here, mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Then connect from the midpoint to the upper part. Then I'll connect to the bust measurement divided by 4. After marking this, the next step I will take is to go ahead to mark my measurement. Measure your bust circumference divided by 4. So this dress is a free dress. You add ease of 1 inch or 1.5. Then just add ½ inch for your stitching allowance. Mark your under bust measurement divided by 4. Then add 1 inch, 1.5. Then you add ½ inch for stitching, right? So what I'll do here also is to mark the bust measurement, add my ease and then my sewing allowance. This dress does not need much sewing allowance, just ½ inch is okay because you're going to weave it out. So what I'll do here is to mark my hip measurement divided by 4, add ease and add my sewing allowance. Now for the upper part of this dress, you can use facing to do that. That is cut the same fabric that you used for the dress. Use it to cut and turn the neckline. There's no need for biasing it because if you look at it, it's not biased. You're just going to use facing to achieve that part, or then you can weave out the hemline or cut it out neatly. So I'll just go ahead to cut out this part. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. So what I will do now is to open this up and I'll be attaching a little pattern paper underneath it. I'll use my sellotape to hold it down. I cut out the neckline earlier, but I realized I'll be needing that part, so I used my sellotape to put it back at the upper part. On the neckline, you come down by about 1.5 to 2 inches for that little strap there, right? Then you're going to come down from your bust area by 1 inch or 2 inches because the bust area is a bit open and you connect. So I'm going to connect also to the other side, slant it also to this point. So you still want to come down by that same 1 inch, or if you're using 2 inches, that is, if you want it as low as what you have on this video, you can come down like 1.52 inches from your bust line. So I'll come down by 3.5 here because the hemline there went up a bit. Now if you look at this dress, you notice that this pointy edge slanted towards the other side of the dress, just like we have here. So what I'll do is I'll slant it out a bit. So just like I said, from your waist to the lower part should be about 7 inches or more, right? So I'll still mark that same 3.5 inches here. Then I'll slant it. I'm trying to check if what I have at both sides is the same. Then I'll just go ahead to connect this. So after connecting, I was not okay with what I have, so I'll just do like a little readjustment on the pattern. Now this dress is actually free, then when you wear it, probably the bust area will lift it and it will now make it look like it has like a sort of flare effect at the front part, like a free effect. It's actually a free dress. So what I'll do now is to reconnect. Now for this dress you don't need any zipper allowance because the neckline is open enough. So after this I'll just go ahead to cut out. Now if you're not okay with the hemline and you feel you have need to readjust it, that is still okay. You can do that before cutting out. So I'll also go ahead to cut. Now before cutting, I'll blend out this part. Why I'm doing this is so that I will not have any gaping. I just took like 0.5 inches and blended it out. I'll also do the same to the other side of the dress. This is so that it will not gape at the neckline. You use your sellotape to hold that part down, right? You don't want your bust to be revealing. Just pinch out ½ inch on both sides and blend it out, then use your tape to hold it. That is you want to take out ½ inch to 1 inch from the neckline to avoid it gaping. So that is why we did that pinching there, to hold it down. So I pinned this on another pattern paper to cut out the back and the front is similar. I'll go ahead to cut this out and also cut the upper part of this dress. Now I'll also cut out all the sides, and after this is what you have for this dress. It is a free dress. So at this upper part now, you're going to cut it out and fix it back with a black strap at that side.